Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been seeing wood grain nail designs everywhere lately. Now this isn't something new. We've definitely seen this in the past, a few years ago, maybe even further back, but I have seen a couple of ladies or videos on Instagram recently. One of them was on the page of Charmed by Char and the other one was Magpie Beauty. And the way that they achieved their design was using alcohol inks, and I don't have any alcohol inks on hand, so I wanted to try to achieve this look doing it with gel polishes. So this is what I came up with, and if this is something that you're interested in learning how to do, stick around, keep watching. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons, and as always, if you have any comments, questions, or anything you'd like to add, put it in the comments below, and stay tuned. Okay guys, so for this cute little wood grain design, you're going to start off with a brown polish, gel polish, or gel paint. I've got this one here from Ugly Duckling, number 65. And then you want to have two lighter colors, so one medium and then one even lighter, excuse me. So I would actually recommend this one here from Ugly Duckling, number 24. Now I don't have this one anymore in my collection. I realized when I was looking for it, I don't have any of it left, so I have to order some more. So what I did was I just custom mixed using various other colors that I have to achieve this medium kind of toned tan color. And then you are also going to want something lighter, so you could either add white to that one, or I'm using this one here from LUXIO called Hush, if you can see in the reflection there. So I've got those ones, and then for the flowers I am using Madame Glam Angel Wings, and I'm going to also mix a little of the Crystal Lac 3S78 white in with that, just to give two different colors of flowers. And also for the leaves or the greenery, I've got Madame Glam Early Bird. And then we are going to need a matte top coat, of course. The current one that I'm using is the 2M Beauty. I really like this. It cures tack free, so it's really nice. I actually have it on my pinky nail and I really like it. And then brushes, I actually found this the other day in my collection of brushes. I didn't even realize I had it. It's called the Zero Short. I believe on the Pink Chair's website now it's called the Zero Mini, if it's the same one. And I used it the other day and I really like it, so I'm going to use it again today. And then you're also going to need some kind of an ombre brush. Now this one is just one that I have had again, I found it in my collection of brushes that I just made myself. I just kind of cut a lot of the bristles off, but I'll link one from the Pink Chair down below. Basically, you want something that just has very few brushes, and this is what we're going to use to create that wood grain pattern. And I believe that is it. It's a pretty simple design today, guys, so it shouldn't be a long video, so hang in there and we're gonna get started. So you are going to start just simply by putting a layer of your brown gel paint, gel polish. I'm using, like I said, the Ugly Duckling number 65. And you just want to put on a very thin coat. It doesn't matter if it has streaks in it, because we are actually trying to achieve the streaky look anyways, being that we want that wood grain design or pattern. So a very thin layer. You can see here, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's very thin. There's lots of streaks. It's fully covered, but it's not a solid like two coat look. So we're just going to do one coat of that and then we're going to cure it. Now you're going to go in and you're going to take some of that same brown and you're just going to put a few little dots here and there, not too much because we don't want too much of the dark brown. And then, like I mentioned, I custom mixed up a medium tone here, so I'm just gonna use my little ombre brush and just apply again some of the dots of the color just all around. And I'm going to clean that off. I've just got a little dap and dish full of alcohol here on the side. And then we're also going to go in with the LUXIO and do the same thing again, just applying little dots. The LUXIO gel polish I find is very stringy and very gooey, but it still works. So Now we've got that. Now you're simply going to take your ombre brush and you are going to drag from top to bottom or bottom to top, and you're going to pull that color through, and we're just going to create that wood grain pattern. And in between, if you need to clean off your brush, do so. And just keep doing it until you are happy with the mix of the colors.
Now once it comes out of the curing lamp, you want to wipe the dispersion layer or the tacky layer off. The reason for this is we're going to now draw the tree rings and we're going to drag them slightly through the nail. I find that if you leave the dispersion layer on, it's too sticky and then you don't get as nice or as easy of a dragging effect.
So basically you just want to find an area that you want to draw or paint these little rings, and you just kind of apply different levels of pressure with your brush, kind of creating, you know, thicker lines and then thinner lines. And I'm actually going to do one here in the opposite direction as well. And the key is to make it not perfect, right? So now I'm going to go back in with my ombre brush, and with the very lightest touch, you're going to drag through this. It's not even through it, it's just such a light touch. And you just want to slightly pull that color, particularly more so at the top of the design. And then you also want to drag it down a little bit as well. And same with the one up here. So we could start by dragging. I'm just going to clean off my brush. And the reason you want to clean off your brush is because you want those bristles to be separate, not all stuck together with gel polish. And the same thing, we're going to drag it also upwards. And as you can see, it just kind of creates that tree ring pattern, like so. And then you cure. Now the next step is to just simply add your matte top coat, and then we are going to apply our little flowers. Alright, so we have a matted wood grain effect. On its own, it's such a cool effect. And of course, you could use all different shades of tans and browns. I wanted sort of a darker wood, so that's why I went with these shades. Now we're just going to apply our little flowers. And I'm going to just do the little tiny, I call them push petal flowers. I don't know what everybody else calls them, but I call them push petals. And simply because all you do is literally push your brush down and create little petals, little 5 petals. You could do 6, you could do 7 or 4 or 3, whatever you prefer, but I'm going to do them along the side on this one. So like I said, you just press your brush down. So you just load up your brush, so you've got sort of a little, you know, good amount on the tip, and then you just push. So that's why I call them push petals. I don't know what everybody else calls them, or if there's a proper technical term for them. And then what I do is I'll do the darker pink first, and I'll go through and add all of those flowers however I want, and then I will cure, flash cure in between, and then I'll add the lighter pink ones. So to create the lighter pink color, I simply just added a little bit of white to that Madame Glam angel wings. And now I'm going to go in and add some of my little flowers. Littler flowers, I'm going to fill them in with the light pink. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and create little tiny leaves, and basically what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this brown and I'm going to marble it in with the green. You just want a little tiny bit. It's just going to add a little extra dimension, and then a little bit of the white as well. And then I'm going to pick up on my brush and I'm just going to press and pull, and that's going to give that little leaf effect. And then we are also going to go back in with some of the white. Now you could use a dotting tool for this, but I'm going to just use my brush and put little dots in the centers of the flowers. And then you're going to final cure.
Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to comment below if you have any questions or just anything you'd like to add, and if you think there's someone else that would like to learn this design, please share it with them. Have a great day.